Hi, it's Jill, the owner of Simply Organized, your professional, non-judgmental, compassionate organizing expert. This month's inspirational, motivational message was inspired by a member of my Facebook group. It's a closed group on Facebook for decluttering support. And the person asked me, what do you do with the school paperwork that comes home on a daily basis during the school year? It's overwhelming, isn't it? And it tends to pile up and clutter up our kitchens, our dining room table, our kitchen table, coffee table. It's overwhelming. And it's something you may not want to deal with because you're tired. The kids are clamoring for your attention. So how do you keep up with it? It's possible. And I do recommend, even though life is busy, I do recommend you tackle it as soon as possible. Empty out those backpacks on a daily basis. Make it a habit to do that. If your kids are having a snack right after school, you're home, they're having a snack, that might be a good time to tackle it while they're around you. You can even talk about what's in there, the notes, the artwork, the homework. If they are doing their homework, you could sort through the backpack at that time. Or like most parents, you might be running them to their next activity and then sitting and watching them do that activity. For example, maybe they're going to tutoring or to a craft class or a lesson or a sporting event. So that might be a good time to take the backpacks as you sit down in your chair or you're on the sidelines and sort through the stuff that's in there. My next suggestion is to be selective in what you keep. Ask yourself if it's important. Can you find that information elsewhere if you don't have that piece of paper? If it's artwork, is it truly unique? Is it truly special? Or is it just basic scribbles that look like the scribbles from the day before? So maybe you don't need to keep all of that. Okay, so be very selective. So where will you keep the things that you do need to save? Well, first of all, I would dedicate a home for their artwork, maybe a box, a large enough box for those big poster size pieces, a box with the name of the child, and put the special pieces in that box, and then maybe it goes under their bed or up high in the closet if you don't want them to get into that box. So find a place to store it. Make sure you're choosing the special and unique pieces and that they're signed and dated. Now, if you don't want to hang on to that stuff, I understand. Now we're in the digital age and you could snap a photo of it. And that would be a good way to archive it. You could even have your children hold it and smile and take photos of them holding their artwork, or lay out a week's worth of art, snap a picture, and then you have a record of it. There may be papers in their backpacks that are telling you about an event that's coming up. If you want to attend the event, calendar it immediately, and then you can toss the paper. Or again, snap a picture of that event notice, and you have all the information, put it on your calendar, and toss the paper. There might be other notes with information that you need to save and archive for a while for the school year. Then I would suggest having some sort of system, like a desktop file box with file folders. There's hanging file folders in here. Label them, one for each child or one for each school, and then you have a place to plop those papers. Or you could just put them in a school folder with the name of the child or the name of the school and put those somewhere up in a cabinet of your kitchen or in a drawer. You could just use a simple envelope, a clear plastic envelope, some sort of place or home for the papers that's labeled and you can easily find them when you need them. Okay, let's see if I forgot anything. Oh, sometimes there's paperwork that requires action. So my suggestion is do that action immediately. Get it taken care of because it's usually simple, a 1-minute action like signing a permission slip or sending in some money for a field trip. Can you write that check? Can you sign that slip and then put it back in the child's backpack immediately? Take care of it right away. Then it's not piling up and it won't be forgotten and they won't miss out on anything. So take action as soon as possible. So those are my tips, my suggestions for school paperwork. I hope they help you If you have any tips to share, let me know. Email me, or if you're in the group, post them in the Facebook group. We all learn from one another, and we would love to hear your suggestions also. If you're in the Madison, Wisconsin area and you're struggling, you're overwhelmed, you're feeling paralyzed by this school paperwork or any decluttering, paperwork, whatever it is in your house, please give me a call and we'll talk about whether I'm the right fit for you, if I can support you with encouragement, keep you motivated, all without judgment. I would love to help you. Take care. I'll see you next time.